Good evening. Welcome to Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. I'm here to do my latest book review, and I just want to say, after reading this book, I don't know where to go for what my next read will be because this book was heavy, dark, emotional. At times, it was funny. I will say these characters within this book is very memorable. I will never forget these characters, and hopefully we'll see more of them in another spinoff, possibly. With no further ado, I am talking about Innocent by novelist Blacc Topp. Innocent by novelist Blacc Topp. And as you know, I don't do spoilers, but Innocent is the main character in this book. How he was conceived, why his mother gave him the name Innocent, it speaks volumes because he was innocent. I love Innocent because he was very wise, smart. He had an old soul. And as I'm reading about him, I'm like, no shade. I know actually real life adults that's not as smart and wise as this young man was at such a early age, 13. Innocent remind me of one of my nephews. Him and his best friend Problem. Smart, intelligent. Within the book, Innocent mother, Penny, was called into school because he was so wise and smart, intelligent that they actually advanced him to high school. That happened to me with my nephew. He was actually in high school in the ninth grade, and they wanted to advance him on to the 12th grade. But unlike Innocent, my nephew didn't want to do that and wound up going down some of the path that Problem is going down. I want to say Problem was probably my one of my favorite characters because I feel like he was misunderstood. He didn't have love and guidance from his mother, who is Robin, who was very trifling. I wish I could have made an appearance, as I told Novelist Blacc Topp just not even an hour ago, because we had a discussion on Clubhouse, so we actually got to talk about this book. I wish he could have made me one of the characters, just appearance, to just take care of Robin and Bean. I'm not gonna say why. You have to read Innocent by novelist Blacc Topp. Robin was just trifling. What she did to Mello, I couldn't believe it. I found that so unique because of what she did. I love how in the beginning of the book, Penny and Innocent, the bond that they had, I was like, I love this mother and son relationship. Even though what happened to how Innocent conceived, came about, she still loved him. Now, Penny's father and Mello's father, because Penny and Mello is brothers and sisters, I couldn't stand him. For one, what went down in the hospital. Two, at the ending of this book. And he called himself a Christian, of course. Mello, I liked him, Mello, but I never could understand why he even affiliated with Bean. I get it, but I'm like, here you have a man who's been down the wrong path, but he's trying to do good, be better, a better husband, a father, and whatnot, and he's still hanging with Bean, knowing what Bean's all about. And then that leads me to how Penny flipped. I'm like, okay, you have your son in your ear. You even have your sister-in-law in your ear. I know it was good. You was hooked on the good. I'll put it that way. But wow, I just, I guess in some sense, what I'm basically saying, you never know until you're in those shoes. But I don't want to be in those shoes that she was in. I love how another character in this book I do love. I want to talk about is Percy and how he took problem in and basically took care of him and everything. He told him that he went through the same thing at his age that problem was going through right now, and about how his father did when his mother died. I put it that way. And I just want to say I love that part, where he said when problem said, well, I can't stay up here with you. And I just want to piggyback on what Faye was saying, how Percy broke things down. It made perfect sense because I wanted to say that Percy could have been like Bean, what Bean was when Bean was trying to do what he was doing what with Smurf in a Smurf room. He could have been just like that, but thank God he wasn't that type of person. I just want to say this book right here is so good. It's a page turner. Please support and get this book. I'm not gonna lie. If you one of those readers that don't like stuff that's hard or grimy, I guess what I want to say, this book is not for you. But if you know someone who is, still pick it up and support Novelist Blacc Topp. Because these characters and what they went through is somebody's real life out there today and living it at this very moment. This book, it just had me shook in certain parts where I was reading. Also, I wanted to say when Penny was telling Innoxent about what happened, I had to put it down for a minute because that was really, he had me on the verge of crying because, wow, it was just, it was dark, it was heavy. I want to say what happened to Robin is karma. I want to say more, but I can't. Don't do spoilers on Robert's reading room and reviews. But please pick this book up. This is my second book by Novelist Blacc Topp. And I just want to say this one has got me to the point I'm scared to pick up another book by him because this book is so good. I love also when I told him I love the unique part of the whole Robin situation again. And he made sense that females can do the same thing males can do. I just want to thank those who support Robert's Reading Room and reviews. My Instagram is Robert's Reading Room. Facebook group is Robert's Reading Room and reviews. Thanks for those who support, those who watch this video. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Please share if you get a chance. Until next time, happy reading. Again, Innoxent by Novelist Blacc Topp. I promise you, this is definitely a page turner. I finished this book so fast. I was like, wow, I didn't even know if I was going to have it done in time enough for the discussion, and I succeeded way past the timing that I thought I would finish this book. But again, Novelist Blacc Topp, Innoxent. Till next time, good night.